Hello, folks. It's me, Rachel, also known as Yellow Bee. Welcome back to a new video. Hopefully you are all doing fine and staying safe. This is like probably the first time you guys have ever heard me, but this is the first time I actually spoken online. I actually stream on Twitch from time to time, and I've done the line art for this piece on there. So go follow me on twitch.tv/yellowbee. Yay! Anyways, back on the piece. I created this piece in an attempt to get out of an art rut, an art block as we all know it. Been so busy these days. I work 9 to 5 on the weekdays. I really don't have much time to draw or paint or create as much as I used to. I just get so tired so easily. Hashtag growing old, am I right? But at the same time, a lot of stuff happened in my life, so I had to attend to all of that before I set aside time on the weekend to paint. So here we are. In this painting, I challenged myself to create something with lighting I'm not particularly familiar with. I've done pieces before, but I wanted to, push myself a little bit. And I've also wanted to kind of push myself in using a lot more colder colors. And you can see that I've added yellow to this piece, but it's for the lighting, okay? But I used mostly just blues and purples and whatnot to really just get used to it, I guess, or to push myself. To be honest, this was really testing my patience. This piece was kind of hard. Not only was it because of those challenges that I put in place, but it was because it was also a much bigger piece than I usually paint. When I started painting traditionally again, I started painting on 6x9 pieces, and this one was a typical 9x12 piece of paper. And so that led to me continuously doubting myself. I was panicking. I was just thinking like, oh no, this is not turning out the way that I wanted it to. I seriously messed up, or just other self-doubts that we all as artists understand and are familiar with. Yeah, this piece was just so intimidating. But I wanted to really combat that art block. I wanted to get used to working again, get used to painting again. But yeah, my favorite part of this painting is definitely the hair. I really liked what I did with the hair though, although there were times when I was painting all of these like motion lines that I was like, oh no, this is not it, I was panicking. I was panic painting. I'm pretty sure you guys have experienced that, wherein you just keep painting through it all and it sometimes just doesn't work out. That's what I was thinking. But despite all of that, as an artist, I guess, as I painted more and got more into traditional art again, I've pretty much learned the phrase of enough. I've come to use the word enough in a lot of my work and also in my personal life. in uncomfortable moments, the ability to be like, you know, that's enough. That's what keeps me going through my daily life. Like, you know, work, I'm stressed. I'll usually just shrug and be like, oh, well, you know, at the end of the day, I'll do what I can and I'll do whatever is enough for me for that day. And even the same thing with this piece. I was like, you know, panic painting and stuff like that. And I was so unsure of myself, but then I've pretty much told myself, I was like, I had to regroup myself and say like, okay, this is enough. This is all the knowledge that you have at the moment. This is how you start getting back into painting again. And that's enough. It's all you can do. Right? But learning how to say enough has kept me going through a lot of really painful situations, especially this one. You'll see in a little bit wherein I struggle a little bit with the background because there was not enough contrast, or I was just kind of panicking because I'm like, these are colors I'm not familiar with, or, you know, just doubting my drawing skills, doubting like everything. But throughout all of this, I would just like pause, let the paint dry, and then just say, yeah, that's good enough. But I think as artists, be you professional or hobbyist or just artists in general, you have to get used to the idea of enough. Art is an expression of yourself and the perception of the world around you. But if you keep forcing something that just won't work, you're pushing yourself into a lot of pain. And there's nothing to say about like, you know, no pain, no gain type of mentality, or like you can't be in an uncomfortable places in order to grow. It's just more like, I think we all need to be a little bit nicer to ourselves. You know, you kind of have to be able to say, that's enough and I made this. This is good enough for now, because then it gives you that power of like, okay, I can make another piece that's definitely gonna blow this out of the water, and then that'll be my new standard of enough. And I really have to give my brother credit for that kind of thinking, because he and I are like both artists, and he's gone through like fine arts and etc. And he has a lot of friends who do traditional work or digital work, and he's seen a lot of people kind of go through a lot of things, or like really beat themselves up for something that isn't necessarily, you know, all that bad. Like, a painting is still a painting at the end of the day, right? And he's kind of given me the idea of like, you know, you can just do enough. You can paint enough for the day, you can draw enough for the day, you can finish work for the day, and that's enough, because there are other parts of your life that require you to be at your best, or like to be good enough. And because of that, he's pretty much taught me how to love my art as it is. He's taught me how to just lay back and actually enjoy the art experience. To me, it was more like work for a long time. There was a period of my time where I just drew every day. And I put myself in a very painful situation, both mentally and physically. I hurt my wrist. My elbows are still like kind of injured because, you know, I have really bad posture. Please sit up straight. Take care of yourselves. Do stretches and all that. But yeah, I would punish myself by doing the thing that I loved because I thought that I wasn't good enough. And my brother saw that, and he kind of just, set me aside and said, you have to tell yourself that this is enough. You have to tell yourself, I drew enough today, I painted enough today, I worked enough today. Because, yeah, you're hurting yourself. And, it's taught me how to really appreciate my pieces, albeit imperfect, to me at least, or underwhelming or whatnot. Because the piece that I made wouldn't have been made if I didn't start it. So yeah, I have to give him a lot of credit for my art. My skills can only get better the more I dust off my shoulders and just, be like, yeah, that's enough. That's good. And then all that time of me excessively drawing, hurting myself and all that can just be spent on critically thinking on what's the next step. But anyways, that's enough of my ranting. I'm just gonna let you guys keep watching and listening to the music. Hopefully it's good. Hopefully you like it. And yeah.
Você chama meu nome, eu vou te ouvir, fala no meu coração. Quando você chama meu nome, eu vou te ouvir, fala no meu coração. Quando você chama meu nome, eu vou te ouvir, fala no meu coração. meia no pé. Eu vou te ouvir, fala no meu coração. Quando você chama meia no pé, eu vou te ouvir, fala no meu coração. Quando você chama meia no pé, eu vou te ouvir, fala no meu coração. Quando você chama meia no pé, eu vou te ouvir, fala no meu coração. Quando você chama meia no pé, eu vou te ouvir, fala no meu coração.
And I think that's it. We're almost at the end of the video. Yeah, going back to my little rant earlier, I think this piece is enough. I think I've done enough work. I've done enough painting. done enough thinking, and you know, just overall enough. I think this piece is good enough is what I'm trying to say. She looks really good. Who could really resist all those sparkly bits, those sparkly stars? I think she's good enough for me. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoy this video. If you like this type of rambly, ranty type of video, let me know. I can talk about very specific things, or who knows, I could probably think of another topic. But if you have any ideas on what I can talk about, or any questions that maybe I could chat about in the next video, let me know. And yeah, follow me on Twitter and on Instagram, and I also have a TikTok now. Wow. Anyways, goodbye. I'll see you guys later.